When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it. Just can't get enough of that good home cooking, can he? We've all got stories worth telling. Kid ain't the only one. What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Zealandia. Lost my train of thought there. Folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the Mansers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. Convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. Well, I digress.
I digressed.
The shards are getting harder to find.
Are they though? Don't think so.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. wanted to survive something like that, we had to learn to adapt.
Nice. Nice.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Yes. I do want my swords back though.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Oh, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Hey, Nurse, thanks for stopping by, and have a good one. What you're gonna do though? I don't trust all these green orbs. A-leaves, thank you for the slap. Thank you, thank you. All good. And we got it, finally. Trying to keep me awake, yeah.
But we discovered other
That would be a good thing.
better off not knowing.
Tired AF.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
Oh, rip.
Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Ah. In a second than a stormtrooper. Yeah, imagine that. I never said that's a good shooter. Okay. Don't stand in the green stuff. Yeah, I think I fit the description of being a stormtrooper.
All sorts of awful things crawling up. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Yes, please let me know. Like kill hard. What did you do?
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Thank you, now give him one. Oh, no secrets here. I think I want the Gravery Slash. Never tried it though. It's purple. Nice.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Nice. Yeah, little Ruby needs some annoyance.
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
This thing is smoking quick. Yeah, the skeleton's dead.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron,
We saw something. Something epic. Right.
looked down through all the smoke and flames.
Oh shit.
We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
I think I know what all this. eyeballs. Pointy eye things.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
It's like a red light, green light.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron.
But there's another way. I can feel it. There's probably another way. Well,
luckily the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for me.
Thank you, thank you. Boop, 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 boop.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
But it works, it works. If it works, it ain't stupid, right?
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Ah, sit.
Well, it ain't polite to stare.
No, it's not. I missed one. Anyways. Biggest stink eye.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's usually the case. Never did just one.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
No. Why aren't they shedding the tears for me though? I think they should.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
There might be
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Inside of a chimney. Nice. Ooh.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Nice. I have a little pecker friend.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
My little bird. Ooh, I think I can upgrade them.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Big skills. Soon. 2.5K. One more creature and all those things. Yeah, I think the more is up. Just take it up right now. Probably.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
If I can use 3 weapons if I use this one. So the crap is my powerful secret skill. Let's access to new ones. And this is a thing.
The arsenal's complete in case we need protection.
Pepper snare. Sophisticated snaring kill that brings up and immobilize foes in the vicinity. Absurd. Go as planned. Ooh, maybe I can use this one for the war machine. Problem.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Sand.
Trigger hill. Wait a minute.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
Nice. Something sharp in force. Blades per throw. I think I should use this blade throwing thingy for the challenge.
A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice. Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Something pointy.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Oh, the army. Yeah, okay. Something burned. Found a new weapon to use this weapon. I thought I did, but I did not. Ah. Apparently not. Ooh. This is where I think it is. Six kills, 1624 more. This sounds good though. This could also be good. Let's start with this.
Bull brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark. Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
Because
There's no more mountains now.
there was a mountain.
There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
Ah, that's how I do it. Nice, nice.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Some leftovers. Some.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Oh, I'm so close to that. What is it?
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find. Creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Then I gotta lay waste to it, right? Maybe I don't.
They even drag their children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks. Beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
5 months. Thank you for the death. Finally, sit down. Wow. Oh my wife probably level up the spare, I think. Thank you for the love cycle. Much appreciated.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
I dropped a lot of shit down there. Nice.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Delicious.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Oh, I just got a mortar. Huh. I mean, that could be useful.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
I know. I want my bow. I feel it's the way to go.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours.
Is this everybody's Bastion? Might be everybody's Bastion.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
True. Or is it? Maybe we're intrigued. And they're purple. And they actually want to make friends or something.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ruin it for them. A little bit. Just a little bit. Or a lot, maybe.
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Yeah, just like we have. And now we're an island. I mean, that doesn't look real from that perspective.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Have they though? We got this. And the last one. Oh, nice.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Yeah, maybe they did. And we annihilated them. Maybe we can come to
We just
some
really need their shard.
kind of agreement or something. No, not really. It's gonna be
He
impossible.
got it fair and square. That's the way.
I mean, they just annihilate the. Okay. There's probably something more. What do you think?
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Sure about that?
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
Yeah, well, how about them beasts?
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
And now we have music.
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Nah, no worries. I think we got it though.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
A trip to who knows where it will. At least one shrine I'll activate them.
The faith. Mother, this one's for you. The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
Nice. Spend the required numbers of fragments. I need to spend 10 grand to get 2.5. Nice. Horns of Forge. Use a forge to upgrade several weapons to a 3rd level. For 5, inflict 99 damage with a single shell. Ah, the mortar. Oh, okay. Deal with the fire. Don't focus with one continuous attack with a thing damage. Defeat a foe with a single power shot from extreme range. There was a crossing skill with a thrust and quickly finish it with a throw. And quickly put 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. That's probably doable. So the passing skill with a scrap musket. A single well-placed shot, yeah. And most of them are probably another. Nice. I think I'm gonna take the account blocking the bridge. Yeah, I think the mender meat is good because I use the shield a lot.
Folks say Mender mead's good for you. It's like an herb garden in full bloom.
Well, that's nice. Ain't it?
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that. A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
This is something good. Blasters, fast reload, I think.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
It's gonna do the thing.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. That's the way to make every shot count. Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
And I probably didn't.
The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire. He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets. The city, its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Oh, this one. Few more to and buy something 20? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Something fancy, something easy, something nasty, something burnt, something foul, and something wrong. What's wrong with that, eh? Probably just a waste. But the pointer thing, yeah.
Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
Once aiming speed 50%. That's pretty decent. Possible.
It's no longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument.
Alright. No worries.
The inspiration. A forge can fashion anything.
An arsenal. Unit picks up her sleeve. Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna stick like that.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Yeah, let's finish the main quest. Then go to these challenges or proving grounds.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow of the Calamity.
This is where we started.
We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
Annoyingly quick, aren't you?
The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more.
Nothing's lovely. Life sucks. True. How are you? Pretty good.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that.
Oh crap.
Not only are these rocks a source of life, we We found that the oldest ones remember things.
So the oldest rocks remember things.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Ooh, okay, that's too cool. Too close for comfort. Oh, you wanted some beats here?
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Yeah. Maybe on Friday. There'll be some beats here. Maybe.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.
Nah. I can do more of them.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Oh, it is? Ah, okay. I thought, you know what? Here we go. Is this better? And it's probably the same place.
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
And we lost all them. Yeah.
Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
This game is about rebuilding some bastion of some sort, finding shards and cores. I don't know. It's about something. Something. I mean, we listened to an awesome narrator. What's that? Dark, whiskey voice.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
So he's like telling a story. So there has been some kind of calamity, poison, or
those rocks,
destroy the whole world.
all polished to a
Trying to
mirror
rebuild it.
sheen.
Touche, it's touche.
The largest ones, you know as cores. Single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Oh, we were here? No, I don't think we completed that one. I think we might have some left. A few hours. Okay. Yeah, we didn't complete it to 100%. I think we have something left in it. Oh, I'm gonna fall down. But yeah, we maybe we'll finish it one day. Maybe we will, maybe we will. That wasn't right. Oh, okay. You want to duel, eh? I don't want to duel anymore. Yep.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
I'll just let you win, okay? I'll let you win. This time. But next time though, yeah.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power.
I'll give you something.
Enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Voyage to motherland, nice.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Sure about that? Nice. The next time I'll win. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe not. Might do.
Remember how I said Rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
And I fell down. Crap.
We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Oh, well, I bit him.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says.
Yes, I think you're right. So Thomas on you. Nice. Yeah, you can try assert dominance here. I mean, you have no power. Meow. I'll give you some power. Tiny toodle of power. And
it's him.
That's
I've come to warn you, he says.
Oh, I have trust issues here. Are you sure about that? No. Okay, next time. Duel you with points. Yeah, son of a... I see what you did there.
The Bastion is under siege.
Well,
let it fall. You should not go back.
Are you any... I mean, you're never really ready for a fight, eh?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
No, you won't.
Because my countrymen will.
Your countrymen will eat for my swords.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
Are you sure about that?
Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
But who are they, though?
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
No worries, no worries.
I should have told him sooner about all this. See, the Bastion's no mere safe haven. Big surprise, right?
Nope.
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl. Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
Ooh, my beast!
Our baby pecker, he don't make it.
No, my baby pecker, you son of a bitch.
Our little squirt,
my baby pecker.
he don't make it.
No, my squirt. Don't you flip and touch my squirt.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked.
Garrison is great. He's awesome.
We find each other as the dust
And he's
settles.
sleeping.
Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Ceylandia's master plan. to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story.
Yeah, if only.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Yes, we'll finish the Bastion. Oh, maybe I finished this quest. Hold up.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know. Now all we need is one last shard. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
My little squirt. Oh, my little pecker. How dare they kill him? No, they weren't. They weren't. I had them after the stream. I added them after. So. In case anybody want to use them or something wrong, finding material.
Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
I mean, maybe it's fun to do some more of the challenge points in the game. I don't think it has the one saber mode. Maybe there is another mapper who made it one saber mode.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Oh, there's like a lot more here, and then we have a lot of more shite going over here. Probably. I think so. But let's try. Okay, no. Let's finish them later. I think we need to upgrade the guns first. And there might be a one saber.
One last
map.
shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind
And
us.
for the left can be saber.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Sorry. Maybe in the BSR find the BSR request for the website for the here. I don't know if it says if it's one saber or not. Might do.
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
I'm not turning it now. No problem, not. I'm just gonna run.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Oh crap. I don't know if it shows if they are ported with one saber or requests. Maybe I request them all. And we'll see which one of them are the one saber one. Are you sure about that? You dare challenge me? Well then. GG. Touché. Lucky shot. Next time then.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
No worries. No worries.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
It came from someone else. I'll let you win this time. This time.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Lancers,
no
the sharpest
quotes.
knives in the city's drawer.
No, I don't have any quotes. Except Ace is the weak one.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Why were my sleeping now? Oh no, I let the weak win. That's how it works.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
GG though, well played. Well played, well played. I think we're close to them though. We're getting closer to them.
We're lucky to be alive. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Didn't know.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
It was fun. It was really fun. It's a really fun game. You should probably get... Oh, I played it with Sasuke too a few times. Should probably get Parnassa to stream it one day. I mean... maybe I will. Maybe I think.
But
If
remember,
they're up for it.
the Bastion can
I was
fix
asked it
everything.
too, though.
We just need that shard.
Crap. Oh yeah, Parnassa did, didn't you? Ah, yeah, maybe she did. Maybe she did. That's true. That's true.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Hold up.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Oh, they stole back the shard. That's good.
First things first, though, there's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
Yeah, I guess that would be fun though. I mean, it's an awesome game.
The Ura fell back.
Simple yet
no doubt
awesome.
planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Simple yet awesome.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Sia detected, let's rescue her. Yeah.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
I think it will.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He finds his moment to strike. They never saw him coming.
No, maybe they don't.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Oh, it's like a bazooka.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow.
And maybe you could join too, Ace, because you're able to play it on a phone.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy even.
I believe. I'm just damaging my shelf.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
But now you don't play. Well, you better start again then. How about that? I think that's snow by
Those
there.
rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
So we uninstalled, then I think you should install it again then. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, so the calamity is just a big ass bazooka?
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Rodents. Well, you are more than welcome to join in. The same goes for if the Scout is playing Target or something. Feel free to join. I don't have to hit them physically.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece. Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
I think it's time to walk, little doggy boy. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Something burnt.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. They're easy targets.
Oh boy, don't do that.
The Ura ain't pulling their punches. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Nice, then let's lay waste their shite then. Destroying my Bastion, how dare they? Oh, I think you can skip them. Oh, fuck. Rigged? No, 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 it's not rigged, it's not rigged. I think I was gonna change the gun.
When the Ura attacked, we took it hard. And now? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They never saw him coming. he gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Hey, I can destroy him.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Yeah, I think we're gonna not use the cannon.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
These rocks? The spiky ones?
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Sure about that? I don't think so though. I have my doubts. No, let's go for the breaker's bow.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road. Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece. Kid returns their greeting tenfold. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Yeah, I think we do though.
They're easy targets. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Yeah. Piece by piece. Oh, he's a tough kid. Tough kid.
The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their
Really
homeland's
tough
not
kid.
much farther. Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
Lost to a kid. Yeah, maybe they know.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Ooh, level 6. Nice. That means a tad bit more HP and I can use another drink.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening. Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away?
Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they did.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
I do have a bad feeling about this though.
Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Something about to go down.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
Do they though?
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Will it though? Sounds too simple, actually.
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Oh, we sure about
He
that.
sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams, snuffed out in the calamity, will bring him back. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
No, we aren't. We aren't. Maybe we should do that too, though.
Hey!
Maybe we should, though. Maybe we should. Hey, hey Bunny. Thank you for the host. How are you, Bunny? Yes, I'll have a wonderful stream. All good?
Zia, you weren't kidnapped.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
ma'am.
How are you?
You just had to
And
see
how
what
was
happened
this
to Ura, to your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Yeah, maybe it was, maybe it was.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember? We ain't much for pleasantries. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
Yeah, probably.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
Yes, guys are screaming. He wants to do his businesses, so to speak. Me? Let's see, I have two cats, a dog, and a horse. It's a few of them.
Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
I got nothing? I got nothing. But we can probably upgrade the something wrong thing. If they survive, nice. No, you won't die. You won't
First
die.
step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that? Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Damn man, you sure about that? I think you did though. I think you did. I mean, parrots are pretty awesome though.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Maybe Lale. Ooh, it's the final. Sultan's Hollow. It's the final map, I think. So, let's do this. Like a madman. Once it's there, there's no turn back. Already, wait, hold up, hold up. We're at the end of the game. Alarm clock. Nice. Oh, that's well. That's awesome. Wow, a parrot screaming at you while trying to sleep. That's something else. That's something else. But I mean,
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right.
I mean, maybe it's better than.
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
A wet licks from another. At least
The
dry.
calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there.
Do we
The
though?
place was his home.
Oh well, that's good.
All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity.
Oops. Well then.
Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
That's fine. Thank you.
You know what's funny?
Sind um zusammen.
Well,
Da sind das Sinn.
Zolf's waiting. We're waiting. All we can do is sit and talk. All of us are waiting for a kid.
Ah, they're all waiting for me. For the kid. Let's do this. The final boss, and then I'm gonna have to talk to Doggy Boy before he does something.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Klosett.
Yeah, I think this, yeah. I think this is actually the final boss.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand.
Is it there?
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away.
Will it though? I have my doubts.
What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
Yeah, I think we're at the final boss here.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal. everyone will be alright.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Well, here we go.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this
Oh,
will
nice.
just stop.
Just stop. But how will just stop then?
Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity.
Lots of XP though. Hopscotch? Oh. Parkour.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go
And
your
I
way.
fell down. Rip. Oh crap.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them.
Yeah, imagine.
No mistakes. Anyone you've ever hurt.
And I fall down.
Everything you've ever done. You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
Goodbye, fella.
Wouldn't you agree? Well,
Yes, I would agree.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
And this is...
Who am I kidding?
I can't really. Wait, that just happened?
Look. There's something else.
Yeah, of
A
course it was.
confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Oh crap. I hear you, boy. Come on, little boy. Oh crap. Yeah, man. I think it's dragging it out.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
You design this crappy piece of shite. Oh crap. Few more, just in case.
There's one problem with a
Can
place
never
that
fall
sets
too many
things
times, right?
back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Ooh. Oh, that.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already.
Ah, crap.
What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Ah, crap. I'm on it, Ace. I'm on it. Just trying to jump here. Somehow.
The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's
Come
alright,
on.
I can tell.
Let
But
me
why
kill
would you
the
even
fucking
want
alien.
another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
Yeah, after all that, he doesn't know.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I
No,
don't know if I can stick around.
it's not sweet at all. I feel like it tricked me.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Nice.
The Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
They die quickly.
Heavy, ain't it?
Nah, it's not heavy. Piece of cake, piece of cake.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Yeah, I think it's pretty OP. Kill everything in one blow. Destroying everything.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Bandiga.
Zolf and the Ura.
Nice.
All they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
I was running here with a battering ram.
He
destroying
can't have
everything.
imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
Got the potions.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
You guys are no match for my battering ram, okay? Just give me the shot.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It's such a shame. But that's life.
How did I kill all of them?
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Take my ram. There we go.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
No, we pretty much destroyed their home. It's such a shame. Why? Oh wait, Ace, you know what? I'm gonna use this weapon against you. Advance upon him. Press forward with Baron Ram. Also Ren is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Yora only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. Or take Solf, abandon the Baron Ram and pick up Solf's body instead. Solf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet. I mean, he was a bit of a douchebag, and I do like the battering ram, so we should probably leave him. Skip him. Move on. Leave Solf. Let's do it. Then
Kid
maybe.
saved Zolf once, but I don't think he'd make the same mistake. I wouldn't.
And then, there you go.
Don't you worry though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Yes. Oh, how much HP? And could we even leave this with Solf? have my doubts. Just extra doubts.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Maybe the old man is a kid fast, but from the future.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid.
Come on.
Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it.
And you can help me up, old man.
Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
Is this it?
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Oh,
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
that I did. That I did.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
I claim I can save my little pecker and my squirt. Hit the Bastion's return protocol. Evacuation. Hit the Bastion pro. So it's probably restored to a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. Irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. So this I think I have to play through this once more and save solve and choose the other one. Okay, let's restore. See what happens.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done and each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe.
But then this will happen again.
So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Ceylandia, we're coming home.
Nice. GG. 5 out of 5 tokens. And there is a second game to this too. Or not the second, I think it's... Okay, it's the same makers and developers. But I don't know if it's the sequel to this one though. Might be. We'll look into that because it's called Transistor. Why are you pausing the music, game? That means we can finish Transistor for our next game. Probably. I'll accept this dual ace. With caps lock. And I won a duel. Ha! How about that? Sit down. Rigged as fuck. No. Can sure it's partially rigged. Nice. Wow, well done. Yeah, it's time for me to walk my doggo boy. But thank you all for stopping by. And thank you, Bunny, for the host. Much appreciated. And yes, you too, Ace. You too. And I'll see you all on Friday. Yes, Friday it is. And now let's go to Isafrag and sink his ship. War Thunder, okay. And let's explode his tank. No Ace. Ace is weak. Wolf is it the strongest. Have a good one.